Hey guys, it's Jack from the Raleigh Crypto Society and our YouTube channel here, Geek Assets. I haven't done any type of update in I guess it's been about a week now, and it has been some week. I've been traveling, doing a lot of other business stuff, and frankly, I wasn't ready to do an update because things were going crazy and there was just nothing to say. So back here in Raleigh again, wanted to do a quick update today and kind of talk about my thoughts on the marketplace. So as you're probably aware, the last 2 weeks, even before this last Elon Musk flash crash, I wasn't really happy with things, and most of the updates that I was doing basically said we were kind of confused as to what's going on. Things were, every 72 hours, it seemed like we were getting one of these mini crashes, if you want to call it that. And even before then, the top coins were moving, the old coins were doing nothing. And then we had Bitcoin basically stall out and Ethereum keep moving up. So it was a wacky ride for probably the last 2.5 weeks, even before this last crash. Very hard to make a prediction as to where things are going or where we wanted to place money into. So I kind of avoided it. So I will tell you what I did and give you kind of an update. So when this last flash crash happened, once again, I had no idea where the altcoins, most of the altcoins were going. So we took it upon us to do what we normally do, which is to get into some of the quality top 10 coins and move more money in. So we did buy more Bitcoin twice. We bought Bitcoin a little bit higher than we wanted to because I didn't think we were getting below 50. And then once again, another $1,000 when we hit this 40, below 45,000 level. So we increased our Bitcoin position, which is always a positive in the long run. We increased our Ethereum position. We bought not a lot of Ethereum, but we did because we already are pretty solid in Ethereum. But we did buy at least one more Ethereum coin. We still are not in Binance coin, but we did also buy back in. This is the second shot back in of Bitcoin Cash. And that's what we bought on this last drop. So that was what, 2 days. Yesterday we bought some, and the day before we bought some. So let's take a quick look. First of all, let's talk about the market. The market is really tenuous right now. Every time Elon Musk opens his mouth, it seems like we're getting one of these crashes. My opinion, after listening to other people and kind of evaluating the crowd mentality, is that people are getting tired of listening to Elon Musk with his tweets, and little by little they're going to have less and less strength and less power to affect the marketplace. Just too much nonsense coming out of his Twitter. Especially with the Bitcoin environmental use of energy nonsense. If that was the case, I'm not going to get into the whole thing, but if that was the case, then I guess we should all stop using credit cards and cell phones and everything else. So it's an absolutely ludicrous position to take. But for whatever reason, when he speaks, at least for the moment, people listen and it affects the market. I don't think that's going to continue to happen. So take note of that, as well as those Doji coin holders. I don't think his comments are going to mean as much as they did before moving forward. So what does that mean for us? I think for the most part, you can buy on the bottom here on the dips quality. Like we always say, nothing's changed, buy quality. So in the top 10 coins, that's always accumulating Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance coin, which we don't have, but obviously that's a buy. Cardano is always a great thing to accumulate. We believe Cardano is going to $3 very, very soon. So Cardano is always a buy. Polkadot is back to almost where it dropped. Polkadot did not drop that much. If you want to accumulate small amounts of Polkadot to add to your Polkadot bags, that's perfectly fine. Bitcoin Cash, I already told you we're accumulating Bitcoin Cash, but we use Bitcoin Cash as a short-term trade. You can certainly hold it longer term, but I use it as a quick flip. Litecoin. That was a mistake I made. Yesterday, Litecoin was about 250, 240 something, somewhere in that range. Actually, maybe it wasn't that low. Maybe it was 250 or so. I should have bought more Litecoin at 250. It was a great buy. Missed out on that one. Probably should have bought that over the extra Ethereum that I bought. Litecoin was a great buy, still is at 309. We were up at the 400 or so level, continue to accumulate Litecoin. Chainlink is back at the $40 level. It's still down 11% for the week. Chainlink, I believe, is going to be a $100 coin. Slowly but surely, Chainlink is becoming one of the best coins to own. Solana has been on everybody's radar for the last few weeks. Solana's already back to 52. Like, it didn't even blink during this flash crash. Look at this, 28% up even during the crash. So Solana is absolutely a buy. Polygon, one of our biggest movers in the last 2 months, one of our biggest gainers. This was such a huge win for us in Polygon. Now we're back above $2 again after a bit of a dip during the retrace. Polygon is a monster. I can see Polygon going to $10 without any doubt about it. So if you don't have enough Polygon, this is the time to buy Polygon. All right, VeChain, a lot of people like VeChain right now. I don't own it. Nothing wrong with having a small bag of VeChain. Ethereum Classic, I have not been able to take part in Ethereum Classic. This thing had moved tremendously. Obviously, the last week it's down 14%, but this was a big gainer. You could have bought this in the 20s not that long ago. It's probably going to go back to the $100 level. I'm not a buyer of Ethereum Classic, but it's a great trading coin right now. Just be careful. EOS, another one that's down, is a buy. Aave, wow, look at this. We were in Aave in the 300s on the last retrace, sold in the 500s, where I thought that was basically looking toppish. And we were wrong because it's now 631. Aave is a great coin. It's another coin to trade on the dips. This is a coin to have on your radar every time we have a flash crash. Look and see how much volatility there is, and how much it comes back to the pack and buy, even for a quick trade. Okay, so Shiba Inu. So we can talk about the meme coins. I already told you Dogecoin. You guys know I don't touch Dogecoin. I don't touch Shiba. Can you make money? Yes. Yes, you can make money. If you want to buy a lottery ticket, by all means. I'm not putting it down. I'm just saying, understand that you're getting into a lottery ticket. That's what you're doing. If you think you're going to ride it a long time, you're ridiculous. Buy it, take your money, keep moving, and have fun with it. But that's about it. Okay, so let's do this. Let's talk about some of our smaller coins that we've had for the last few months. Here's PancakeSwap, by the way. PancakeSwap is down 21% in the last 7 days. This is definitely a buy. We own PancakeSwap. PancakeSwap will absolutely go back up. At $27, PancakeSwap is absolutely a buy as well. Algorand's at 136. We're not in Algorand at the moment. We chose not to play a lot of new altcoins until we see substantial stabilization in the altcoins. There's only a few that we've been adding to positions. We haven't been buying new altcoins yet. We will be switching over as soon as we see that there's real life in the altcoins. All right, so let's talk about a couple of our other holdings in the smaller coins. Here's Decentraland. It's at 115. It's down 14% over the last 7 days with the crash. It's actually up today. Let's take a look at Decentraland's chart for a minute. This is what I want to focus in on. We've been in Decentraland. It's a big winner for us. Let's look at the 3-month. So the top of Decentraland was right around here at about 157. We're at 115. Yeah, you're buying. You look at this chart though. Even after all the retraces and everything else, this chart looks beautiful. The 3-month. So is it a buy down here? You can nibble at if you don't believe you have enough mana for the long haul. you can nibble at this position here between 115 to it drop down to 103. Anywhere between the 115 to the dollar range, you can nibble at that if you feel that you need to add to your position. Decentraland, nothing wrong with adding to your position there. We do own Anchor. This has done absolutely nothing for us. It's traded in a range. We'll see where this goes. We bought it at about 16. Most people are in 15, 16, 17. We'll reevaluate this when money starts to flow back into the alts and see where we're at with it, and go from there. Okay, so let's take a quick look at some of our other positions. Okay, some of our favorites. Okay, Harmony. Boy, this was brutal. The day that we had the flash crash, for the first time in like 60 days, Harmony was moving. And it actually went all the way back to 18 cents after touching 9.5 cents within 72 hours prior. We were actually finally moving up. And then the flash crash, Elon opens his mouth and everything tanks. So as you can see, we are up 14% today. Harmony is back rebounding. This is one of our favorite projects, favorite coins. The top of this coin was about 21 cents or so, and it looks like we're finally moving in the right direction, and we're finally going to get positive here and maybe head back to the highs on Harmony. We need to break 20 cents, and I think if we do, you're going to see this fly. A lot of people in the know how great this project is and the team behind it. To me, Harmony is the next big coin for us. This is another Polygon, another polka dot. I can see Harmony doing big things. So if you want to add to your Harmony position, just wait for it to go red. Take a look, take small bags, dollar cost average in, whatever you need to do, but own a good sized bag of Harmony. Another one of our smaller coins is Veracity. These are all coins that we really love that are smaller coins with major legit projects. Here we go. Veracity's back up 5% today. It's still in the range where we bought it here. We bought it around 3 cents or so, so we're right in that range. It's been as high as I think around 4 cents since we've been in it. Like we said, the altcoins have not really moved much. Since we got into these positions. Everybody's expecting altcoin season. We're already on the 18th of May. Boy, do I hope they're right. I'd like to see some money flow into some of these smaller ones. I really would. Here's the 3-month chart on Veracity. As you can tell, this is the top of the food chain. Actually, it says over 5 cents. I thought it went to 4 cents, but at some point it touched over 5. I think you can accumulate here. You want a good bag of Veracity. The volume has been, let's take a look at the volume here. 107 million market cap. Veracity is ranked 369. I can see Veracity move up the coin market cap rankings very quickly once this thing gets back above 4 cents. I think there's going to be a lot of action, a lot of eyes on Veracity. We could see a run to 10 cents very fast. So make sure you have Veracity. And then we've got Engine Coin. Very disappointing. Engine Coin really has not performed. Since we've been in it, it had one good move up, and then it tanked hard with these Elon Musk crashes. It was at 379 on April 9th, and we've slowly creeped down here. We're below $2 right now. Engine Coin below $2. There's no way that a coin that's doing this is basically a gaming coin. There's no way this doesn't go back to $3. So if you want some attachment to some of the gaming coins, Engine Coin is the top of the food chain as far as I'm concerned. Anything below $2 is probably very low risk. So Engine Coin is absolutely a buy. We own this coin above this. We're in the red right now in Engine Coin, but we didn't buy Engine Coin for a short-term trade. We will reevaluate this coin after it goes back above $3, but we're not budging on Engine Coin. We're not adding to our position, but if you don't have any Engine Coin, this is a great place to buy. And the last, but certainly not least, is one of my favorites. And boy, can you buy this on a discount. Let's see where it's at today. Oh, yeah. eComey, here we go. eComey is down about 2% today. It's at, look at this. It's less than a half a cent, basically. So you've got 0.0034. eComey is one of our favorite positions, favorite projects, and one of the worst charts. So favorite projects, worst charts. That usually equals out to, if you think about it logically, a strong, strong buy. We have a lot of eComey. I personally have a lot of eComey. eComey has been as high as, actually, it may have been higher than this. Let's see the 3-month. So eComey has a long way to go back. eComey was actually at a penny. Okay, we were actually at a penny for a very brief time. It was just over a penny here, and we are way down from that right now. Once the volume starts to kick into eComey, you're going to see a big pump again. Let's go back to the 1 month. You're buying this at a substantial discount. We did not buy more eComey during this drop. I will probably have to think about it reluctantly, but how do you not buy more eComey at this price? At such a sale price. So I really think eComey is a serious buy at this point, especially if you don't own a lot of eComey at this point, or this is your first step in the water. This is really, you want to talk about something that you can probably do a 1x, 2x on without blinking. It's probably eComey. It's probably eComey. As much as that chart looks like garbage, this is probably one of the places to put money right now is into eComey. So that's about it. One other one that we're not in, okay. Let me take a quick look if we missed anything. Okay, let's take a look at, we're no longer in this coin because we shifted to rebalance to position ourselves in something else, but we can still keep an eye on it because we really like it, which is Rarible. Okay. Unbelievable. Rarible is finally back to about $23 after being destroyed. This one moves. When it moves dramatically. We are not in Rarible right now, but boy, do I wish we were still in it. Look at this chart. Hold on. Let's go to the 3-month. I mean, wow. From a spike here all the way up at about 35. No, that's not 35. That's over. There was a spike to 45. I don't know if I believe that one. Let's just say 42 range. So this thing tapped 42, came down, ricocheted back up, and then has dropped and dropped and dropped. And we had moved our money out somewhere around here into another position that we wanted to move money into at that moment because it was better served than holding Rarible. But wow, came all the way down to $12 and change, and has finally shot back up. So this is just in the last few days. You literally could have bought Rarible on Thursday at $13. We are now at $22.78. Rarible is a wild roller coaster ride. This is one to watch. Be careful because you at any moment this can drop substantially, and it can move up substantially. We think long-term Rarible is a $50 coin. No doubt about it. It's easily a $50 coin, but the ride you're going to take on Rarible is crazy. So if you only want to buy a few of these just to be in the game, go right ahead and just buy a few coins of Rarible. Just know you're going to be in for a roller coaster ride. All right. And that's about it. So we went over most of the coins. To sum it up, basically, continue to buy on the dips some of the top 10s that you personally like. Some of them to look out for that we're not in, that we're watching, are Solana and Cosmos. Those are coins we're not in. Binance coin is a coin we're not in because we've been buying all the other ones. On the altcoin side, Harmony, Veracity, eComey, These are strong coins that you're buying, waiting for altcoin season to just explode. As we said, we're not touching any of the dog coins or any of those. That's up to you if you want to do that. That's just not our deal. And we will come back towards the end of the week with another update. Biggest thing to tell you guys is hopefully these flash crashes will start to ease off and we won't see these things happening every 72 hours. Maybe people will stop listening to the nonsense and start focusing on quality coins and quality projects and long-term holds, or at least mid-term holds, instead of what's happening every 5 minutes. And we'll go from there. Today, the market is a mixed bag once again. We think there's going to be strength coming back into the market within the next 48 hours. Yesterday and today are good days to buy some of those coins that you really already love that are on sale, and to just position yourself for the big ride up, for the next move up, and take profits where you can. Keep building, and we'll be back towards the end of the week. We're going to be doing some other videos. I haven't done any of my comic book videos in a while, so if you guys subscribe to the channel, you're probably going to see I'm finally going to get back to doing what this channel was originally doing, which was my comic book stuff. Feel free to watch those comic book videos. They're a lot of fun, really cool artwork. You're going to see another type of investment vehicle. And let me tell you something, the comic books have been one of the biggest movers in the last year. Comic book assets have gone through the roof. Maybe I will do a special video just for our crypto people to show you what's happened in the comic book market. Comic books that were $200 are now going for $700. Comics that were $2,000 are going for $8,000. Huge gains in the comic book market. I do help people on the side that want to invest in graded comic books that are not comic book experts and you're not already in comics. If you're interested in finding out what to invest in and what type of price range and how to budget your money into comic book investments, feel free to let me know, and I will be more than happy to help you. It's a phenomenal way to create generational wealth. It's a phenomenal way to have something to hold in your hands, which is completely different than the crypto market, and to actually display, to show your grandchildren or your children or your friends. Marvel, DC, and other publishers, books are exploding through the roof. And I can teach you guys more about what graded comics are all about. So go back and watch the other videos on this channel about comic books, and you're going to get a great primer on some of the things that I buy. And some of the videos going forward will take a good look at diversification from the crypto now going the other direction and into graded comic books. And I'm real excited about that. It's a big passion of mine. I've been collecting comic books since I was 8, 9 years old, and been around the industry for years, and it's amazing to see what some of these comics are now worth. So with that in mind, have a great day. Don't get frustrated. The market's a crazy roller coaster ride. Just be solid in what you buy. Understand your buying quality, and at the end of the day, the roller coaster ride won't last forever. So these dips are not going to continue to happen on a daily or every 72-hour basis. Hang in there, buy the dips, build your portfolios, and when the smoke clears, it's going to be worth more money than it was before the dip. That's just the way it works. Don't panic, and don't get yourself into any kind of a frenzy. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.